The situation surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has taken a dramatic turn, with rumors swirling about financial ruin, a secretive marriage, and legal maneuvering to avoid testimony in his high-profile criminal case. Social media and street gossip have painted a picture of a man on the brink of losing everything: his fortune, his freedom, and possibly his recent marriage to Dana Tran, the mother of his youngest child. These rumors suggest that Diddy's marriage to Tran was a calculated move to invoke spousal privilege, protecting her from testifying against him in his recent trial. Meanwhile, reports indicate that Tran may be planning to leave him, potentially seeking child and spousal support, as Diddy's legal and financial troubles mount. This tangled web of allegations, legal battles, and personal drama has captivated public attention, with each new development adding fuel to the speculation. Diddy's legal woes have been at the forefront of public discourse since his arrest in September 2024. He faced serious charges, including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution, stemming from allegations that he ran a criminal enterprise involving coercion, violence, and drug-fueled sex parties known as freak-offs. The trial, which began in May 2025 and concluded in July, was a media spectacle, drawing attention from traditional outlets and social media influencers alike. On July 2, 2025, a jury acquitted Diddy of the most severe charges, racketeering conspiracy, and sex trafficking, but found him guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. These convictions, related to his former girlfriends Cassandra Cassie Ventura and a woman identified as Jane, carry a maximum sentence of 10 years each, though prosecutors are pushing for a sentence of 4 to 5 years, while the defense argues for a shorter term of around 2 years. Despite avoiding a life sentence, Diddy was denied bail and remains detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, awaiting sentencing on October 3, 2025. The judge cited his history of domestic violence as a reason for keeping him in custody, referencing evidence presented during the trial, including hotel security footage of Diddy assaulting Ventura. Amid this legal chaos, rumors about Diddy's financial status have intensified. Once boasting a net worth approaching $1 billion, Diddy's fortune has reportedly dwindled to around $400 million due to legal fees, settlements, and a significant drop in his music and business revenue. His radio airplay has plummeted by 88%, and streaming figures have dropped by over 50%, reflecting a public and industry backlash. Several institutions have distanced themselves from him. Howard University revoked his honorary doctorate and returned his $1 million donation. New York City rescinded his key to the city, and Miami-Dade County canceled Sean Combs Day. The federal indictment also threatens to seize a portion of his remaining assets, as it calls for the forfeiture of any property or proceeds linked to the alleged offenses. This potential financial hit, combined with ongoing civil lawsuits accusing him of sexual misconduct, paints a grim picture of Diddy's economic future. Adding to the drama, speculation about Diddy's personal life has taken center stage, particularly regarding his relationship with Dana Tran, a cybersecurity professional and part-time model who gave birth to his youngest child, Love Sean Combs, in October 2022. The announcement of Love's birth in December 2022 came as a surprise to many, as Diddy had not publicly confirmed a relationship with Tran. At the time, he was linked to rapper Young Miami, leading to public confusion and online backlash against her. Diddy defended Young Miami, clarifying that she was not a side chick and emphasizing her importance to him. However, it soon became clear that Tran was the mother of his child, and the two appeared to maintain a low-key co-parenting relationship. Tran has shared frequent updates about their daughter on social media, expressing her joy in motherhood, while Diddy has posted tributes to Love, portraying himself as a devoted father. The latest twist in this saga involves rumors that Diddy and Tran secretly married just before his trial began in May 2025. This claim has sparked widespread speculation that the marriage was a strategic move to invoke spousal privilege, a legal protection that prevents spouses from being compelled to testify about confidential communications with each other. Unlike a co-parenting or dating relationship, spousal privilege could shield Tran from being subpoenaed by federal prosecutors, who called several of Diddy's ex-partners, including Cassie Ventura and a woman believed to be Gina Wynn, referred to as Jane Doe, in court, to testify about his alleged abusive behavior and involvement in freak-offs. These drug-fueled sex parties, which Diddy allegedly orchestrated and sometimes recorded, were central to the prosecution's case. Ventura testified that Diddy coerced her into participating in these events, physically assaulted her, and threatened to ruin her career. Jane Doe, meanwhile, described feeling pressured to engage in similar acts and expressed jealousy over Diddy's public relationship with Young Miami, which contrasted with the secrecy surrounding their own relationship. The idea that Diddy married Tran to prevent her testimony has gained traction among fans and commentators who point to the timing of the alleged marriage as suspicious. Diddy, who never proposed to Kim Porter, his late ex-partner and the mother of 3 of his children, whom he frequently called the love of his life, suddenly tying the knot with Tran seems out of character to many. Social media buzz suggests that Tran may know incriminating details about Diddy's alleged criminal empire, making her a potential target for prosecutors. By marrying her, Diddy could ensure that any private conversations they had about his activities would be protected under spousal privilege, a move described as smart by some observers. However, reports from Us Weekly and other sources have refuted claims of a secret marriage, stating that Diddy and Tran are not married, and that he has never confirmed a romantic relationship with her beyond co-parenting their daughter. Despite these denials, the rumor mill continues to churn, with some claiming that Tran is preparing to leave Diddy and seek child and spousal support. This speculation intensified after reports that Tran left the courthouse abruptly following the guilty verdict on July 2, 2025, and flew back to Los Angeles, citing a family emergency involving their daughter's illness. Skeptics argue this was an excuse to distance herself from Diddy's legal troubles, especially as his financial situation deteriorates and his prison sentence looms. The notion that Tran would not stick around for a broke man has fueled online discussions, with some fans suggesting that her decision to leave was motivated by Diddy's diminished wealth and the prospect of years in prison. If Tran were to pursue spousal support, it could complicate Diddy's financial situation further, especially if the court sees a significant portion of his assets. The testimony from Diddy's trial provides additional context for these rumors. Cassie Ventura, a key prosecution witness, detailed years of physical and emotional abuse, including being coerced into freak-offs and suffering violent assaults. She settled a civil lawsuit against Diddy in November 2023 for $20 million, just a day after filing it. Jane Doe, believed to be Gina Wynn, testified about similar experiences, describing how she felt pressured to participate in sexual activities to please Diddy. She also revealed her frustration with Diddy's public relationship with Young Miami, which included lavish gifts like a Maybach, while their own relationship remained hidden. These accounts painted a picture of a manipulative and controlling figure, contrasting sharply with Diddy's public image as a family man and cultural icon. Diddy's defense team argued that his relationships with Ventura and Jane were consensual, emphasizing that both women were independent and made choices to participate in the sexual activities. They also highlighted the complexity of long-term relationships, suggesting that the prosecution's portrayal of Diddy as a criminal mastermind was exaggerated. Legal experts have noted that the prosecution may have overreached with the racketeering and sex trafficking charges, which required proving a coordinated criminal enterprise. The jury's acquittal on these counts suggests they viewed Diddy's actions as part of toxic relationships rather than organized crime. However, the guilty verdicts on the prostitution-related charges indicate that the jury found evidence of Diddy transporting Ventura and Jane across state lines for sexual activities, a violation of the Mann Act. The public reaction to Diddy's case has been polarized. Supporters, including his family and some celebrities like Kanye West, have rallied behind him, with some wearing Free Diddy shirts and others dismissing the allegations as a conspiracy. Critics, including pop singer Kesha and actress Kristen Chenoweth, have condemned Diddy's actions, with Kesha notably changing the lyrics of her song TikTok to distance herself from him. Social media influencers and YouTubers have also capitalized on the trial's drama, amplifying rumors and shaping public perception. Posts on X have speculated about Diddy's financial troubles, his marriage to Tran, and the motivations behind his legal strategy, though these claims remain unverified and should be treated with skepticism.